Hey everyone, today I'm going to be showing you how to get mid-ladder wins with Lavaloon. We're going to be using this deck, which I think is the best Lavaloon deck for mid-ladder. That is because with the combination of Miner Zap and Fireball, you can take out pretty much any of their air counters, especially ones on the ground. Barbarians provide enough defense for you to get by, along with the Inferno Dragon. It's pretty simple to level, except for like the legendaries, of course, but with Pass Royale, they will be pretty easy, you'll find, and definitely worth it. I definitely recommend Pass Royale. I mean, it's just, you have to get it. Book of Books, really? Like, come on, you can't pass up on that. Today I'll be showing you everything you need to know to get wins. Like, I'll be providing commentary on gameplay, and then I'll be explaining leveling order. I'll go over the leveling order first, which is just going to be talking about legendaries and commons, because with this deck you only have one epic and one one epic and one rare, being the Loon and the Fireball, so you don't really need to worry about those two. You just upgrade them as much as you can with your rare wildcards. However, with the legendaries, my first recommendation is definitely going to be the Lava Hound, just because it's your tank. It's going to be the most important. Oh, we gave up a hit there. Wow, I shouldn't have done that. It doesn't matter, dude. We will come back. Anyways, yeah, the Lava Hounds are beef lord, and if your Lava Pups are one level above their King Tower level, then you will be able to make your Lava Pups 3-hit by the tower, which is huge. It does a lot of extra damage. So we're going to kind of play this one slow. We're going to Skeleton Dragons over here. We're not really gonna care too much about that push because it kills the wizard, and that's all that matters. Now we're gonna actually counter push because we have a freaking huge elixir. And back to the do you see what I'm talking about there? How that lava pup took 3 hits to kill? That's big with the amount of lava pups that come out of each lava hound, and we have a good chance at 3 crowning him here, just because of playing slowly. And yeah, I'm gonna deviate from the leveling order real quickly, and I just want to talk about my strategy. As we play, you will see, like, I do certain things, and I'm gonna play really slowly with this deck. We give up some hits here and there. We kind of give up on some pushes here and there. We kind of let this giant skeleton don't attack, or let this giant skeleton hit our tower sometimes. E-Giant, I don't have a building, that's going to be hell. You try and bait out a tornado here. Well, he might not even have it, because this is an off-meta deck, so I don't know. You always ought to assume tornado, though. No NATO? Okay. Oh, that might have been too high. Yeah, that's annoying. It's a little high, but we still kill it before it takes our tower, so that's cool. But we're going to play slowly, go for King Tower here, because he does have a Goblin Hut on the field. Yeah, the Lava Hound's the most important legendary to level up. Then you're going to go with the Miner, because the Miner, if it's under-leveled, takes 1 extra hit to kill stuff like Musketeers, Wizards, E-Wizards. It's going to also gain a lot of health, and he's going to deal some extra damage, and you never know when you could have needed that, you know, little tiny extra chip. We're actually going to go all in here because it doesn't have a building in cycle. So we're going to see if you can't bait out a big spell. Oh, there goes the Fireball. The Miner is down. The Miner is down. Only the King Tower is on our balloon. And that should be GG. Let's go, boys. Easy win. Now, we are a little bit over-leveled, but, I mean, that's what it takes, you know, because you're going to be leveling up all of your cards. And you should have this deck maxed in like 3 months with Pass Royale, because a legendary a month is pretty reasonable, and also the levels you're going to face are going to get higher and higher and higher, and we had basically the same net level there, except for I was maybe a little higher. Going on to the commons, though, Barbarians are your only ground defense, so they're going to be the most important to level up. Also, Inferno Dragon's the last priority, because all he gains really is health, and no interactions change when leveling him up, so he's not that important, but you still want to get him leveled up. With the commons, Barbarians, because they're your only ground defense, and they gain a lot of DPS and health. Also, if you catch somebody with an underleveled fireball, then they don't actually kill all the barbarians, which is kind of cool. So we're gonna go ahead and fireball the princess there, just because princess is an annoyance, and I don't want to spend an Inferno Dragon at the bridge to try and get rid of her or something. Your skeleton dragons are going to be next up on the level priority list, just because of how versatile and just how worthless the zap is. So they're a versatile card, but they don't really need levels that much, but they are more important than the zap, because the zap, nothing changes. I don't think anything changes with the zap. So we're going to go ahead and zap here. Yeah, it did nothing. It's not like a fully leveled zap is going to kill goblins or anything. We're just going with a minor here, because I just kind of want to, again, take out that princess. Now he's going to go with a goblin barrel here, so we're just gonna fireball. It's fine, we got some skeleton dragons coming in. Bait is a tough matchup, but it's winnable. It's harder without arrows, but I mean, you get your miner in there and you get like one block on their we have to play barbs here, because if we don't, we lose a tower just because of the goblin interaction. And he's not at the position to punish us right now, so we're just gonna go Inferno Dragon here, take out that knight. And then, if he tries to do something sneaky, we can just zap his Goblin Barrel. Bait is definitely a tough matchup, especially when your King Tower's low. And that should be a good game, actually. Like, I have to play Skeleton Dragons, yeah, Skeleton Dragons is actually really good play here. Because his Goblins will take our tower otherwise. Actually, they did take it anyways. I think it's because one skeleton dragon hit and the tower doesn't kill it because we're underleveled. But we do have a lot of stuff coming in here, and he blows another Inferno Tower. Okay, good plays there. But back to the last thing about leveling, skeleton dragons. They just, they get a 10% damage increase. That's all you got to say about it, really. That's nice and all, and it's better than the zap, which is the most worthless card in this deck. But it's just there for resets and stuff, and it can be a very clutch card, so that's nice to have. We're doing some good pushing here, and this probably might be a longer video because I want to push all the way to 6,000, but I don't know how long that would take. Probably like, what if we won every match? Probably take like 8 more matches. Well, it depends how fast we win them. Lavaloon in the back, I don't really like to do. Or just lava in the back, sorry. He played a really bad miner because it's going to allow us to get skeleton dragon hits on his skeletons as well. Just at 3 elixir to create a counter push. I feel like that's pretty good. He's playing, I think, his Mega Knight bait. Skeleton barrel. It's got Mega Knight, Inferno Tower. Yep, there it is. He's playing really underleveled though. So, you know what? I'm gonna leave that Mega Knight. Now that may come back to bite us, but I don't think that it will. Okay. Zap, zap, zap. That's a beautiful zap. That is a beautiful zap. And the Inferno Tower does eventually stop targeting our loon. Yeah, there we go. And we towered right in, which is fine. The key to this is kind of off topic, because like I'm not talking about how to beat meta decks. It's kind of how to beat mid-ladder decks, but it's Mega Knight bait. You're going to want to just abuse your skeleton dragons. They can't kill them if you just stuff them behind like a lava hound. And so you're going to utilize Zap and Fireball to create a mismatch on his Inferno Dragon, where you're just going to be able to stuff it basically. Like, you're not going to let it do anything. You're going to reset it while the skeleton dragons are killing it. And then if you need to, you can Fireball it again. I actually recommend going with the Fireball first, just because that way you can zap the bats. Barbarians on the Mega Knight. I normally wouldn't lava in single, but that's just or lava in single when you know what he's playing, because that can create just feelings of hopelessness when they spend like 5 elixir on it, or I mean 10 elixir on a brutally overpowered minions prince push that you can't stop. But it's usually not an issue if you know you can stop him. Like, all he could do there was Mega Knight, so we stopped the Mega Knight with barbs, which is pretty beautiful. Alrighty, we're gonna hop into another one versus Medioli. Beautiful. It sounds like a piece of pasta. Dude, I would kill for pasta right now, not even gonna lie. Yeah, so basically, starting hand is a bit bonkers, but we are gonna fireball that witch. Because lots of people just put giants in front of witches and it gives me PTSD, so I'm gonna kind of chill. Okay, he's got a P.E.K.K.A. I would love to just barbarians on top of that. You can't trust an Inferno Dragon until you know if he doesn't have a reset or something. See what I was talking about earlier, I think, about the barbarians not dying to fireball, so they're definitely important to level up first. We give up a P.E.K.K.A hit, and that's just unfortunate, but, you know, we get a counter push here, and we get more damage than that P.E.K.K.A did to us, so it works out in the end. I'm just gonna Lavaloon over here, because I want to cycle to a Zap to take out this Inferno Dragon. So that was kind of just a cycle. But if it gets damaged, then hey, look at that. Witch coming in. We could just fireball the witch. No biggie. We can skeleton dragons here. I don't want to miner there because I'm low on elixir. You know, when I talk about playing slow with this deck, another important part is to save your elixir. Playing slow doesn't only mean like playing cards slowly, it also means your whole playstyle has to be slow. You have to wait things out, you have to take some damage sometimes, you have to wait to see if certain cards do certain things. You got to make sure that you have enough elixir to build up a push, because if you don't, then you're going to be sorry. Yeah, but you're not going to be able to get a good push going if you lack elixir, especially in single. Boys, we do a little choking. We do just a little bit of choking here. The lava pups will take care of me, though. Let's go skeleton dragons. We're gonna go miner as well. We are gonna. Oh, those skeleton dragons don't die, or at least one of them doesn't. That's a good fireball there, dude. I've been missing witches like a lot recently. I don't know what it is. It was in a global tournament too. He's got 14 seconds. We could probably stall. I mean, he played way too slow. Oh, he's not gonna get it. Oh, 33 HP. GG's. That was a good win. That was like, I'm not gonna say that was a good win because that was it was sloppy. I missed a spell that could have cost me the game, but oh, whatever. Well, win is a win, right? It's easier to take feedback off of a win than a loss, that's for sure. And I know what I did wrong there. It wasn't like a gameplay mistake. I just kind of missed a spell, so it's too bad there. Skeleton dragons. I was a bit late on that one, but I mean, they're not gonna take out a level 14 balloon before it gets a hit anyways. Firecracker here. We're gonna go in because I want to see. He just uses win condition, so he can't punish me. And also I want to see what he has to stop my units. Here we're gonna go with the zap. Get a loon hit. Inferno Dragon actually stops that before it kills our tower. Also, it stops the hog before it kills our tower. Yeah. Okay, so we know he has Firecracker, we know he has Hunter, so we're going to kind of lay low, make sure we just play defense until double elixir, because when double elixir hits, then we can go Fireballs up on his Hunter and Miner on his Firecracker. No skeleton dragons here. If we need to, we'll burn a fireball. I'm not feeling it. I am not feeling it. I'm feeling another counter push. He did spend a lot of elixir. That was a 7 elixir push. Plus Firecracker, plus mini P.E.K.K.A. He does not have enough for Hunter. We are going to fireball this mini P.E.K.K.A. back. And that means it doesn't get any hits, right? No, not right, apparently. Oh, Jesus. Okay, well. We stopped the Firecracker from taking our tower, so we are in an even situation. It's looking very sloppy. I was pretty sure my fireball was going to stop that, but maybe it's because our tower was level 12. Overall, it's going to go fine, though, because now we can use our fireball for his hunter, and then miner for his firecracker, and we can probably keep up with his cycle, given that he's running some heavy cards, like Loon and Cannon card. I couldn't think of the name there for a second. He's going to take our tower with that Loon. Actually, here's a good play. Zap that. We're gonna play Skeleton Dragons to stop the Hog Rider, make sure it doesn't 3-crown us. Also, there's a mini P.E.K.K.A coming in. And we don't get a second hit, but a fireball plus a bomb will kill that. Oh, that fireball was the most juicy thing I have seen, other than the juicy one, dude. That was clutch. And we are gonna get the 3-crown here. That fireball killed the hunter and the firecracker. That's insane. That's kind of crazy. But yeah, like I was saying, if you're still here, then that is dope. We're going to do more parts on pushing the mid-ladder. I'm going to push to 200 to 6,000. I mean, I'm going to push 200 trophies to get to 6,000 off camera, and then I'll bring you our next mid-ladder video. If you have any critiques or anything, I'm still going to be using this deck because it is the best mid-ladder deck. I stick to that. But if you have any critiques or anything, please do let me know. If you would like to support this video, then please hit that like button and subscribe if you enjoyed.